Hello everyone. I wanted to make a video about my experience with getting PRK, vision correction surgery. I had it done on Thursday, the 27th, I believe, and today is the 29th. So today's my third full day. The reason that I chose to get PRK is because I'm wanting to try to do the Appalachian Trail next year, and that's the only reason I did it. I've been wearing glasses since I was 6 years old, and my vision was just really bad. I think in my right eye it was negative 5.25, and my right was negative 6.5. So I just hardly can remember a time when I didn't have to wear glasses. So that's why I opted to get PRK. Well, actually, I was going to get LASIK at first. I was all set up to get LASIK, and I had my first exam. They said my corneas were thick enough, but they wanted me to not wear my contacts, and they would recheck it on the day of surgery. So I didn't wear contacts for 7 days, and when I came back to get the surgery, they checked my corneas again, and it actually was thinner, so it wasn't safe to get LASIK, so my only option was PRK. It kind of threw me for a loop a little bit, but after talking to my Aunt Jenny, and I decided to go, and talking to the doctor, I decided to go ahead and get that done, because apparently PRK is actually an older procedure, and it's a little bit, the outcomes are the same, and it's actually a little bit safer because they don't remove as much as the cornea. So I had to get PRK. So, which the downfall is PRK recovery is longer. But I had like a month off. And the other thing I was really worried about is because I'm getting ready to go back to I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, just north of Louisville, Kentucky and Indiana, and I have to drive back to New Mexico in 2 weeks. So I was like, can I drive to New Mexico in 2.5 weeks? I got a 1,500-mile drive, and they assured me that yes, I would be fine to drive. So I was really nervous about the procedure. I'd always said there's no way I would do anything like this. Why do I want anybody to cut on my eyes? Never thought I'd get LASIK or PRK. Didn't even know what PRK was, but I'm really motivated to do the Appalachian Trail, and I want to have every advantage possible. So that's why I did it. The surgery itself, I was really nervous. They did give me some Valium beforehand. They almost didn't give it to me, and I go to sit down, and I'm like, don't I get something to calm me down a little bit? And they had forgotten to give it to me. So fortunately, they gave it to me. Got on the table, and basically what they do is they scrub your cornea off, and then or part of your cornea, they scrub it down, reshape the cornea, and then use the laser. So that whole thing was not painful. It was just unnerving. I think there was one point where it was actually kind of painful, but overall it wasn't that bad. Come home, slept for a couple hours, and woke up, and my vision was a lot better than what it was previously. I could actually read things at an arm's length, where before there's no way I could do anything like that. So I was really happy and excited after day one. And then day two was pretty much the same. So I should say the day of the surgery, and day one, the day after the surgery. So I did have some pain with it. It feels like somebody's poking my eye periodically with a hot poker. And that was pretty painful. And there was some burning in my eyes. And they gave me some pain medication, some Vicodin, which my Aunt Jenny kind of gave that to me. I was nervous about that because I have a history of becoming dependent on narcotics, and I don't want to ever go through that again. So that's another reason it threw me for a loop, is that, I'm going to have to possibly need narcotics, which actually hasn't been a problem, and I've only needed maybe 1 or 2 a day, and today's, I'm sure, the last day that I will need any. I won't need any more. And I talked to the doctor about that, and they gave me less than they would normally give somebody. So I won't be taking any more after today. And there's eye drops that I have to put in my eyes 4 times a day. There's this is Lotamax, which I believe this is a this is the steroid that I need to put in my eyes 4 times a day. There is this floxacin, the antibiotic that I put in 4 times a day. I put one in, wait 10 minutes, and put the other. Since I had the PRK, they also gave me this Prolenza, which is, I believe, a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, and put in once a day. And they also gave me this numbing drop in case I had any severe pain, which I haven't had to use. They warned me not to use this very much because it slows the healing process, and so I haven't used that at all. They also gave me the Hydra Eyes because dry eyes is a side effect of the surgery, and I've been taking 4 a day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night, religiously. They also told me I needed to get some vitamin C, so I've been taking vitamin C, as well as preservative-free re-wetting drops. So I've been putting these in about every hour while I'm awake. And I have to say I haven't really had much problem with dry eyes. My eyes are very sensitive, obviously. And I also, that's why I have these glasses on, which protect, there's also protection on the top here, so it really covers everything. And I also have these nifty glasses that I have to wear at night so that I don't scratch my eye or something in the middle of the night. So, and I also took a shower yesterday. You're not supposed to get water in your eye, so I wore these in the shower and just kind of leaned my head back, and I didn't look in the shower, get my head under. I just really needed to wash my hair because I hadn't washed it for multiple days. So that actually made me feel better. This is actually day 3, the 3rd full day, and I'll have to say that I'm a little discouraged because my eyes are not good today at all. Everything is super blurry. I've read that this is the worst day. Pain's not the issue as much as on the day of surgery, the first day and the second day, I could actually read close up, and things were blurry from afar, but that was okay. But today I can't hardly even read anything up close at all, and I can't see anything far away, and I'll be honest, it's got me a little nervous. I'm hoping that that's kind of normal. I've watched some other YouTube videos where people have expressed improvement in day 3, and I'm not getting that. So they also put a bandage over the eye, like it's a contact bandage is what they call it, and that helps protect your eye as the cornea, the epithelial lining, is regrowing. I will be going back in on Tuesday, which would be my 5th day of healing, and then we'll get that out, and apparently my eyes will be a little bit blurry after that. So I did go in for my follow-up the next day. I had my surgery on a Thursday. I went back on a Friday, and they told me I was healing well. They did the Snellen chart to check my eyes, and I was at 20/70, which was better, which was amazing. Today, I will have to say my vision is probably better than it was before surgery without contacts or glasses. So I'm happy about that. And I think that's probably the case today, and actually as the day is going on, I think I'm seeing a little bit better, but not much. And it might be my imagination. The mornings have definitely been the worst. I am a little, like I said, discouraged, but um, hopefully, I think every day it'll just get a little better from here. The light sensitivity isn't quite as bad. Actually, my friends Amy and Brian came over and we went out in the pool, went swimming, and I had a hat on with the sunglasses, and obviously I didn't get my head in the water, and it wasn't bad. I was a little bit worried. My eyes do get kind of tired, so after that I took like a 2-hour nap, and I've been napping a lot, just hoping that'll help the healing. So I am going to watch Game of Thrones here in an hour when it comes on, and then I'm probably going to close my eyes again. I'm trying to rest them as much as possible. Just crossing my fingers and hoping tomorrow is better, that I can see better, because honestly, after 3 days of really blurry vision, it's kind of wearing on my mind a little bit, and just hoping, God, please don't tell me this was a mistake. But one of the things that the doctors told me was that they've never had anybody that wound up having worse vision. So I guess worst case scenario, I'll still need glasses. So, but it'll take, the healing process can take up to 6 months, and I'm just on day 3. So we shall see. So that's just a little update. I'll update more later. So